Welcome to a presentation of Project Management Express for Sage SalesLogix by TimeLinx Software. Thank you for joining me for Part 2 of TimeLinx Project Management Automation for Sage SalesLogix. Please view this only after watching Part 1. We're going to look up an opportunity for a company called Sports Power. I'll type in SPORT. And there is a Sports Power Consulting Services opportunity. In this case, you'll see the opportunity type is set to consulting. Based on that type value, TimeLinx knows that this should drive the creation of a project based on a consulting services template. That template will contain specific tasks, team resources, time estimates, possibly a specific project manager, and more details. When a deal is marked as closed won, we step through the standard SalesLogix confirmation dialog for the amount and the reason. So I'm going to close this opportunity and win it. Here is the standard reasons for winning the deal. In this particular case, we don't have any products added to this opportunity. It's just going to be services, and we'll put a value in here, and we'll say OK. You'll see that TimeLinx has brought up a dialog box saying that the consulting template is designated for this opportunity type. Do you wish to create a project using this template? I'll answer yes to this, and you can see that we now have a project created. It has been numbered automatically, and it's called a new consulting process. If products are in the opportunity, by user selection, they can automatically become assets for the account, and also become products within the project to be delivered or installed. Now, once this project has been linked to the opportunity, which is done automatically and has just happened, for likely the first time, you can measure data such as forecast to actual, with the forecast value in the opportunity and the actual value coming from the work performed in the project. It's a synergy that has rarely been achieved before because multiple systems contained all the necessary information. The opportunity had the forecast information in the CRM system and the work data in some other product. Using the value from the opportunity's quote or from a sales order are often not a reflection of the actual final value of the services in the deal, whereas a TimeLinx project will have the accurate information on a daily basis. So I've closed and won this deal, and as you can see, a new project has been created. I'm going to double-click to go to this project. A project contains many details broken up into a number of panels across the upper screen, including project information, hours, dates, responsibilities, billing information, and as part of the dates, an expected start date and expected due date. Projects can be set to one of 6 different modes of billing, with multiple rates within the different modes. The project could be a fixed fee project, or based on the consultant doing the work, based on the type of work being performed, or other choices. Across the bottom of each project are the tabs for activities, administration, attachments, contacts at the customer's site, expenses, real-time financial data, notes history, products if they were part of the opportunity, tasks, which is the work to be performed, task usage, which is the detail of all the work that has actually been performed, the team or resources, the people who have been assigned to work on this project, and tickets from technical support or customer service that are related to this project. It's important to note that only 2 items are needed in a project, and that is the tasks, and here are the tasks to be done on this project, and the team, which are the people who have been assigned to work on this project as far as the template is concerned. These team members can be added or deleted as needed, and their roles can be assigned very easily. Same is true for tasks. In this project, you can see we have a list of tasks that needs to be performed for the project. Some do not allow time to be posted. Some are out of scope. Some are set to do not bill. There are different rates, which is applicable in this particular project because the billing mode is set to task. There can be a budget for particular tasks, scheduled start dates, actual start dates, scheduled due dates, actual completion dates, and a record of who and when each task was completed. We can see estimated times for each task that came in from the template, and of course no work has been performed yet, so all of these values are set to 0. I can also look at the team of users that has been set from the template to work on this particular project, and I can add additional resources as needed simply by choosing one out of the list of TimeLinx users. I can then set the role for this particular individual on this particular project. Notice the rates and the costs. This information may be secured based on permissions so that other users can't see it. And the rates can be set individually for the consultant, but that's only applicable if the billing mode is set to consultant. I can add contacts to this particular project for this customer and add a contact and choose who on the customer side is working on this project. If that person is not yet in the database, I can add the contact on the fly. I can also set the role of this particular person at the customer site, and I can add additional contacts who may work for a different company, perhaps a consultant. By looking up another account, I'm presented with a list. I'm going to choose John Abbott and decide what his role is. In our new project, TimeLinx automatically numbers the project based on a user-defined formula. You can see that in this case, the project has been numbered Sport 1 because it's the first project. The name has been set, but I can override it in this particular project because I'm the project manager. There's a description here. The customer may have given us some type of a reference number. The category has been set already as consulting. The type has been set to standard, and I would want this to default to open when I create it from scratch as a new project. The account is linked, the main contact is linked, and the opportunity is linked that it came from. My project is ready to go, or additional tasks, resources, contacts, or other information can be added or deleted. Otherwise, we're off and running. One TimeLinx strength is the ability to have many different revenue and cost scenarios set up in any project. This would be complicated for users to stay on top of, nor do they necessarily need to be privy to that information. In another video, we'll demonstrate how easy time and expense entry is in TimeLinx, regardless of the complexity of your revenue and cost requirements, and whether you are working with your own staff or subcontractors. Thank you for watching. This has been a presentation about Project Management Express for Sage SalesLogix, powered by TimeLinx. For more information, please contact TimeLinx Software or your Sage authorized business partner, and visit us on the web at www.timelinxsoftware.com.